Check it out, bring you another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, very excited. We have the whole June update has been announced by Boom Beach 3 days ago. Now, I apologize for not being able to, for one, not being able to bring the stupid damn thing up in the video. I don't know why it's not letting me do that. And two, I don't know why Chicken is just on like ultimate ghost mode here with these lights. Like the camera's all screwed up. And it says I have 1,200 subs at the top, so nobody probably cares about any of that stuff, but it really bothers me. So, what we're actually here for. So, here's exactly what they wrote. I'm just going to read it out to you. So, without giving too much away, in the pipeline for this year, Boom Beach has number 1, which we saw yesterday, PvP matchmaking changes. This will be happening soon. More on that when we start implementing the changes. We've already seen that matchmaking is going to be easier for people around the 2,000 VP mark. The June update that will introduce new features for operations. We've already seen, we haven't seen this, but we've heard about this already. This has been teased once. And the next line is continuing with our monthly/weekly events. Now, by monthly events, they mean the Mega Crab, and the weekly events, they mean the temporary gunboat abilities. And also, what are we, potentially another update or two after June before our big update for max level players. So there's a lot of confusion. People were upset, thinking that these little updates that were coming out was the big update that was teased by Supercell. That's not actually the case. There's still something big coming down the line. So potentially another update or two after June before a big update for max level players. Now, Supercell takes August off in Finland. They don't do any work for the entire month of August. So for 2 after June, I'm thinking like fall-ish, if I'm being realistic here, for when those would actually come out. And then his last line here, the aforementioned big update for max level players, which we are working on alongside more regular updates, will be brand new gameplay and a new way to play. Now, that's a bold statement, guys. That's a bold statement if I've ever seen one. So we have a lot in development and are all still intensely passionate about this game. I don't want to big it up too much, but this year will shake up Boom Beach completely and introduce an entirely new way of playing. It's very easy to say what could have happened and talk about the past, and while we understand that it is important, we are choosing to focus on what we can do now rather than what we could have or should have done back in the day. He's kind of apologizing here for some of the other stuff. So then he says, it's very easy to say what could have happened and talk about the past, but we understand that is important. We're choosing to focus on what we can do right now rather than what we could. I just read that like chicken. Holy jeez, man. All over the place today, guys. While you made lots of points, the thing I definitely don't agree with is your comment on the current Boom Beach YouTubers. They're great dudes who I speak to regularly and have the utmost respect for, and I feature their videos in the inbox and on our social page as much as I can, as well as watch their live streams again when I can, time zones, etc. I think they're a huge asset to Boom community, and they put in a lot. Wow, this has just turned into a big chicken pat on his own back here. Okay, we'll skip the part of the YouTubers. Overall, we were lucky that we have such a fantastic community. Blah, blah, blah. The rest was he's just saying thanks and all that stuff. So, that's pretty exciting. That's pretty exciting. So we got a lot of stuff coming down the line here, guys. So let me know down below in the comments, out of all that, what you're most excited for. I know personally, I can't wait to see what they're gonna do. Also, a little bit concerned about how they're gonna handle this new way to play thing. I just really hope that they hit the nail on the head there and don't just kind of throw something out and then see how it goes. You know what I mean? Like I like the biggest thing, just no bugs, Oh man, that would be received so poorly. But I think it's cool. I think they're doing everything that they can and more to help this game. I really think that we have the right team, like the right guys on the team. Like everyone seems to be on the same page, which is really cool because it hasn't always been like that. It's typically never been like that. It's usually the community wants one thing, the game guys want another thing. Obviously, the most vocal people in the community aren't typically the ones that are spending all the money, and that's kind of why that they have like differences in opinion. Like some people saying they want Task Force Wars, like just as an example, versus casual players needing whatever else, and then they focus on that because it makes them more money. like, I feel like there's none of that anymore in Boom Beach, like, especially because the game community is kind of so, like, niche and small as it is already, that they got no choice but to listen to us. There's no other voices that they can listen to but us guys. So whoever screams the loudest shall be heard. That is the motivational quote of the day, guys. All right, so let's get into today's Dr. Terrence. We're already flying up through stage 3. It's weird. It's weird playing without endless reserves. I'm pretty sure I'm still paying for endless reserve. Maybe I'm not, actually. That wouldn't make sense. But I just don't have it anymore. I'm not sure why. I didn't actively cancel it or anything, but it does seem to be gone from this account for some reason. So I think I need to just. Oh no! I think I need to like resubscribe to it again or something. Like this is gonna be the second time I've subscribed to endless reserves in the last like month or two. But either way, guys. Either way, that's neither here nor there. So let's dive into stage 4 and see what old Mr. Dr. Terrence said. Actually, let's get off Dr. Terrence. We did Dr. Terrence enough for the last couple days. Let's dive into a couple player bases here and see how this is gonna go. Okay, so now let's see if we can. But yeah, I'm most excited about the new way to play. I mean, that could potentially be huge. That could be Task Force versus Task Force. That could be exactly what everybody's hoping for and asking for. It could be a number of things. It could be a different like the thing with Boom Beach is there's enough variance in how you attack. Like there's so much freedom in how you attack that you don't necessarily need like a new game mode like Clash Royale's touchdown mode. Like I don't think the game needs that necessarily. What I do think it needs, not that it's in like a terrible state or anything, I'm just talking about in general like what we want and stuff. But what we want in terms of updates is just some form of competitive something that just isn't VP pushing, because VP pushing the way it is now, in my opinion, it's honestly broken. Like not taking away from anyone up at the top, like that's amazing. They have to put in a lot more work than they would in not in any other game, but in a lot of other games, especially Supercell ones. Because you got to be online like 24/7. You have to be online like every single hour. You have to be able to log in. You have to be able to clear your map. You have to be very skilled. You have to have money. There's a lot that goes into it. So, yeah, I don't like the way it works right now. Simply because players get so heavily punished for just simply not being able to log on frequently. Which kind of sucks depending on whatever your your work-life balance is, right? Not everybody has that freedom. Okay, so let's go like this and like this, and we are getting. I think we're getting roasted and toasted here, guys. So let's just throw one smoke right here, because we are going to need. Oh man, that's gonna hurt. Okay, because we are gonna need some luck on our side here for this one, guys. Now, again, we did lose a bunch of our troops, so let's go like this, and let's go like that. I don't even know where to shock, guys. I don't know where to shock. Let's shock right here on that Doom Cannon. The mortars are firing on us. Come on, Zookas, come on. We need one more shot out of you. One more shot from the Zookas. Come on, take it down for us. Take it down for us. We got Private Bullet. No, we got nobody. We got nobody. Guys, thanks so much for watching. That is going to wrap it up for the video today. Make sure to let me know down below in the comments what you're most excited for out of all this update stuff that was announced. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. That is going to wrap up the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you're interesting, entertaining, or informative. And we'll see you next one, guys. Checking out. Back.